invito yo. A
Te invito.
llegó.
Ajá. Estoy entrando yo.
Entonces yo lo mismo para el celular. Solamente un peso.
Cállate esta mierda, loco. Y yo inicié el live, loco. Invítame tú, loco, a ver si todo no, para no tener que cerrar toda esta mierda. Tú no me dejas hacer nada.
Ya, se tumbó. Reinicia, reinicia. Que si yo te invito a pasar lo mismo.
Basura de juego.
Yo estoy llamando, pa, pero no me responde. No me responde, yo te aviso. Si ustedes quieren, yo metido. Güey, mete el queche de Kylie no sé qué. Ese.
Ah, ese. Este tiene más visión.
Ah, también, está bien.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. Just about set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game,
Todavía, brother.
Satchel
¿Por qué que esta
Paige.
gente lo hace?
power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the center fielder,
Leading
Pete
off
Crow
for the Flying
Armstrong.
Tigers, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pero la carta de Manny Machado la subieron.
¿La de quién?
And that is out of play.
La de Manny Machado.
Sí, la subían a Diamante.
Oh.
Le
Down to the
pasaba la
third, swing
tía.
and a miss. Piazza fires the first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So digging in, Jason Dominguez.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Yo.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down
Sí.
in the count, up against
Sí,
it.
por la
with two
normal yo
strikes.
bateaba, ahora
Just
tienes
a
que estar
solid swing right there.
picando.
Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
Ya no estoy batiendo
Base
nada,
hit.
no sé.
Those always feel great.
And it's even up.
Inside ball.
Mira,
On the ground
ahí.
left side, 6.
Ay, sí, dura más, no, dura más. Tranquilo, no hay problema.
2 on, 1 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Dominguez on second. Ramirez at first. 1 gone. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No. Inside.
And that's too high.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Diable, mano. Mira.
And here it comes.
Ball.
2 on, 2
I got 1
outs.
ball, 1 strike.
Ay, no, dale por el medio. El hueso.
Gets to it onto first. Got him. In and over on the strikeout.
Pero qué duro tengo con ellos.
Back here in Denver. And on the hill in this one, John Donaldson. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Kurtz steps on the bag. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss.
El picheo no iba ahí.
One there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Look
Bring
out.
out. That ball
And
got
it
hit
hit.
there.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And first offering
Que yo
is
le
fouled
mando
off.
el control a John Donaldson.
Yo no sé.
Sí, está muy
The other way. And
Eso me-
that's a base hit.
Hizo narración a
First and second
estropedarla.
with 2 outs.
claro, amarillo.
Here's Ketel
Very
Marte.
late. El diablo.
That one
Counts
way
1-0.
inside.
Qué lagazo, Dios. El hueso.
1-1.
First and second, 2
One
down.
ball, 2 strikes.
Diablo, loco. En el piso, juego en el piso y
That misses the zone.
no
2
fue ni
balls,
donde
2
la
strikes.
entiendo.
Piazza tries to block
Okay.
it, but it gets away. Tag save.
Diablo.
Third of the wild pitch. Ramirez at third. Lindor on at second with 2 down.
Gracias.
It misses.
Era lo que estaba esperando. Me juntas.
Back here at Coors Field. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Que tú me pones a ti de
Page
sexto, varón.
back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. And it's nothing in 2.
No balls,
It's going to be
2
a long
strikes.
day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that.
Oh,
1 out, bases
para eso te atrasado.
Swing.
Diable.
Popped in the air.
Me rompió loco.
And Satchel hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. So now here's the DH, Mike Lowell. Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now
Ball
2-1. And a foul ball. That one
balls,
just
2 strikes.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The right-hander
That's ball
gives up
4.
the 2
Take
out
your base.
walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Mike
Ball.
Piazza in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings and fouls 1 off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's ball
Just
2.
missed.
2
Súbemela.
balls, 1 strike.
Súbemela. No, loco.
No, that's a foul ball.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first.
Yeah,
Here at the top of the second. Popped up right side. And
Nope,
that will
foul
drop foul. Satchel kicks and delivers.
El hueso.
Check
you go.
swing,
Chanceame.
trying to hold out,
Gracias.
down appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Here's Satchel with the payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Estoy atrasado. Sígueme tirando
Boyle's
las
a
redes.
2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do
Picheo
it
para
again.
fuera temprano. Ese picheo tiene 41 picheos en el
Swing and a drive. Deep
Mamá,
left
bim,
field. That one back there. Booyah!
Me hizo como 200 picheos.
And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. No question
Agárrate
about
de
this
esa.
one. It's out of here.
Antilora.
Vaya cogiendo. Ese es un Fuengú, bro.
They do it again.
Fuengú, ese que la vaina va a ir,
Back-to-back
varón.
homers.
Ya lo va a sacar.
And they add a run. It's
Es un
3-0.
Now,
Ah, Pedrito.
Pedro.
Topi.
El cambio de Pedrito, muchacho,
Jason
está caído.
Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Slider, cubre.
El elenco.
¿Eh?
Te cura el elenco.
Cut on
Ay,
a
el
miss.
muchacho, el cambio que saca la mierda.
And we're back.
Hay que esperar a lo que.
Second, and now Nick Kurtz. And a swing and a miss.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team.
Y que tú quieras algo lindo, pero yo no soy lindo. Quieres lo que me guinde, yo quiero darte mismo.
Got him for strike 3. And now Evan Carter. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Toca tu ley.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Mike Piazza will hit next. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Chacho, llegando hasta ella.
Uno tiene 45 de speed.
No.
One out, the runner at second.
Ah, de salida, de reacción.
Donaldson checks on the runner.
No, no tire, que yo no sé qué es lo que el juego tiene, que ya no quiere agarrar gente segunda.
Right now, Boog, is the 1993
Snap throw from Piazza.
1-1.
No quiere.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Mira eso.
No, mira eso, no maldito Eli, compadre.
He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's
Pero no cualquier early.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts. The batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Diablo, porque yo siento que estoy en van como tan al paso.
And there's the ball.
No están dándote la mierda, no.
Fought off foul.
Count full.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Tiran los retazos pegados. Si la sacó, la sacó.
Leads off first with 1 away.
El mamestroto es. Mira,
Mira, loco.
The second man he's plunked.
Él iba a estar toca, era lo.
On Soto now.
Compa, que le tiren perfect.
Apareció, dije que fue useless.
And 1.
0-1's the
That's
count.
strike 1.
Es un bugazo, mete en Maribel,
All
loco.
eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ahora nos entramos por el mismo camino a picheo también.
Inside, ball 1.
Ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as
No,
it
that's off the
gets.
plate. Ball
And
2.
that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. In the air to left center. Dominguez makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the
Y que tú
run
tienes
right
algo
there.
lindo, pero
He
yo no
saved
sé,
extra
yo no
bases
sé,
for
yo
sure.
no
The
sé,
pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Tatis
0-1.
stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And now the
That's
count
outside.
is even.
Diablo, muchacho, ahora tú no caes bien ni muerto.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked.
Llegamos a la misma cantidad de picheo.
Donaldson delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pero le reta que está atrasado ese arquero.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Ahorita la saca. Míralo ahí.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. They're waving Piazza home. 1 run is in, and the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Good job getting the foot down so he could
Ball
catch it out
inside.
front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Ramirez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. In the dirt, but no advance from the
One
runners.
ball, 1 strike.
Ting.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that's the inning.
Todas. La única que él le
On to the
dio
third inning. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Le hacemos mal.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ramirez, 32 years old, and he was born in the
Que yo quiero una
Dominican.
chica que me quiera, play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. In the air, fairly
Diablo,
deep to
pero
right field.
loco.
Tatis has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Claro, que quedó un chin abajo.
Tatis under it.
Wow,
And it's caught for the out.
qué matemática.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Francisco Lindor. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy
1
with
ball,
some
1
serious
strike.
power and an excellent defender. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Donaldson winds and fires. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building
Pero
their
donde quedó ese
bullpens.
picheo. No, pero Dios mío. Loco, se lagueó el picheo, loco.
Now
Does a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the ball. Very gritty.
Now pitching.
Jordan Zimmerman on the pitch out of the pen here.
Zimmerman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
No entiendo qué es lo que le despejó.
And out number 1 on the
Que le
grab.
lagué.
Y no lo arregla, man.
So up next,
Now
Nick
batting,
Kurtz.
the first baseman.
His first at bat was a strikeout.
Kurtz.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
All 1's the count.
And there's a foul ball.
El
Man at
picheo
first,
queda
one away.
en todos los lados menos donde uno queda. Mira,
Hit
mira,
in the
mira.
air, center field.
Puse el vaina para abajo, casi en el piso. Y yo te apuesto que eso quedó en el cuadro.
There's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Evan Carter.
Ay,
That one
Nope,
inside,
that's inside.
and it's 1-0. And
2
another ball.
balls, no strike.
Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch
That's
misses, and now 3-0. And ball
That's ball
4, 2
4.
aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch.
el juego que está descontrolado, no los piches. Pero ahí. El juego que está descontrolado, loco, no los piches.
For the fence, and
Sí. Con lo que yo quiero, que yo piche.
he sends one out the opposite way,
Man.
and it gives them the lead in the
Useless.
third. It's 5-3.
Mira, mira, mira el juego, loco.
Strong. Swing and a Ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They go back to back, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3. In the air, left side. Lays out and makes a play.
Si no te tira también,
Start of the fourth. Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Diablo, coño, qué san...
First offering, and it just misses. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
1-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew. And
lo que me cura que la de ellos caen bien.
It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Ay, mira, ni foul, loco, y mira el PCI. La de ellos caen perfecta, mi hermano. No se le laguea, no nada.
Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And there's a strike to the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
Ay, la tiran perfecta, ahí va a tapar. No la tira perfecta, ahí donde quiere.
Foul ball left side. He'll see
Ni
another.
foul, eso es verdad.
They got it for out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Mike Lowell. There's the strike.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That ball's foul.
2 down, nobody on. And
1 ball,
skips into
2
the
strikes.
That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly.
Okay.
Now he gets it to the pitcher, covering the back. Back here in Denver, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ramirez in the box here. Lets that one
Está
go for
loquísimo,
ball.
está lagueado ese juego, loco. Y no lo actualizan, no hacen nada. Yo no entiendo, loco.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Marte fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor, the next to hit.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing, and he breaks his bat.
Truco time, no mete el pichón, bro.
Lindor makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Swings here and drives one well left
Ya,
field.
tiene
Way
visión
back
buena,
in,
acá
you
está,
can't
loco.
forget.
Es de la norma. 2 palos lleva.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-4. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching.
Diablo, yo no fallé. Eso loco.
They really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Loco, no vale de nada. No le mete el PCI allá ni falta de tan. El diablo, llegó 6. Yo ni estaba viendo. Estoy buscando algo de eso.
The bat, the left
So
fielder,
digging in,
Jason
Jason Dominguez. Runner takes off.
Diablo, Polino, aquí tienen que darle.
No
Pero
throw,
si te
safe
la
to
veiste así
second.
tan huevita, porque es que eso cayó como un globito, loco.
Este muchacho.
Fouled off
Yo
left
de esto
side.
de man.
Ramirez makes the
Esa pelota
catch,
la
and
vi
there's
con
one
Pai.
gone.
Porque fue una
Now it's
checha.
Jose Ramirez.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And a foul ball.
No, pero dame la derecha.
Crow Armstrong, the runner at second with one away.
No,
In the air,
cúnchale.
pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's two down.
Coño, ahí no vas a hacer otra carrera.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at second, two down. Got the bat going too soon.
Y esa bola viene en el pasitico, loco.
And now 1-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but
Oh,
that's a
yeah,
nice
no.
pitch right there.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Wow.
Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Tatis drifts towards it.
Tira los pichos. Le tira el rojo.
¿Eh?
And now the first
Tira
baseman,
los pichos
Nick
rojos para no se la
Kurtz.
den.
En
Swinging
rojo.
foul out of play.
¿Tú sabes lo que yo te digo? Cargarlo
Ah, la
mucho.
barrita de que vaina.
No la cargue, no la cargue. No.
No, yo nunca la cargo, yo la paro en el vaina amarillo.
Strike two.
Good late sink on that.
Yo
la
fastball.
paro antes que
That
llegue al
hand looks
final.
So good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tatis settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Evan Carter now at the plate.
Suelta ese redó, mariconazo. Tú no tienes rato mirando el pitcher ya.
And that's in the
Counts
dirt.
1-0.
Una maldita
Two
vaina.
down, nobody on.
Bobo.
Last half of inning number 5. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Chopper right side.
Güey,
¡Uy!
Bounces into the outfield, base hit.
¿qué fue? Está
And that keeps
durmiendo.
the inning going.
Kind of rolled over on his pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss.
0-1.
¡El diablo!
And he's safe. And there he's safe. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, he
0-2.
homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Man at second.
Del baile. Salió caro ese.
Hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. This one over the bleachers, and it finds the concourse. Look out.
¡Ay, loco!
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Foul ball. 2 outs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now pitching. Andrew Miller.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Martinez back to work. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul.
Anda el diablo, y también se le fue la luz. Qué pale. Ya tú sabes. la luz. Ay, Dios.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Avengers going up against the Flying Tigers. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that one fouled
El
off.
juego tiene una frisadera, loco. Insoportable. Loco.
Late that time, it's strike two.
He's got
Yeah,
such a
man.
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And the first out of the game is an easy one. And here is Derek Jeter. To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening. Two out, top of the first.
Mike.
Two outs, base is
Piazza.
empty. Digging in, Mike Piazza. Tap foul to plate. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
Ay, mi madre, qué lagueo tiene este juego.
Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. Piazza out in the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Jack
Eso es lo que te
Leonard.
quilló. Eso es lo que
Try
te
to
quilló.
stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Jason
The
Dominguez.
left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Dios mío, pero ¿y qué lagueo que tiene este juego? Mira, no me deja hacer nada. Ahora.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Ay, no, este juego no se puede jugar así.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. Anthony
Batting
Santander
second,
at the
the
plate.
first baseman, Anthony Santander.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty.
Este juego va de mal en peor.
Swing and a ground
Mira, mira
ball
cómo
up
ven
the
los
middle.
jugadores, está lagueado.
And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Williams makes the play, and that'll do it. Top of the second.
Leading
now it's the right
for the
fielder,
Avengers,
Aaron
the
Judge.
right fielder,
Nobody
Aaron
on his team has been better at
Judge.
driving in runs this season, Singy. And Judge spoils that one. In the dirt, 1-1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible.
Ay, Dios mío, loco. ¿Y qué es lo que tiene este juego, loco?
No outs. Ted Williams will hit.
Mira, 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 mira. Ay, mi madre.
Swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Squirts away a little
Wow, papá Dios, pero dime si es que tengo que entregarle el juego para salirme.
And that is out of play. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 3-2. This one in the dirt.
Este juego no sirve.
Nice job behind the plate
No
there.
lo arreglan, no hacen nada. Mira, mira cómo se queda frisado. Ay, Dios mío, pero ¿qué es lo que vamos a hacer con este juego? Loco, ¿qué es lo que tiene este juego, Dios mío? ¿Qué es? Mira, mira cómo se...
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes Yohan Moncada.
1-0.
Skips in,
Ay,
and
Dios.
excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Judge, the runner at third. Schwarber at second. Williams on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he can't come up with it.
Maldito juego de mierda, loco. Maldito juego de mierda. Basura. Se laguea, hace todo. Es que, mira, mira, mira todavía cómo se queda.
Here's Joe Adele.
Batting eight, the center
It's early,
fielder.
but these
Maldito juego
fans get into
mediocre.
the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Porquería de juego, loco. Mira, mira, no me deja hacer nada, Dios mío. Obligado, va a bajar 200 carreras. Ah, ya, es cuando tú quieras. Mira, mira, se laguea y cae donde
This
quiera.
guy's
Mira,
sink
mira.
has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Rip to short. Over to first. Out. Number 2. Here's Joey Gallo.
¿Qué diablo este juego está así tan lagueado, loco?
To pick up his teammate right here.
Joey Gallo.
Él va a jugar esa carrera porque el juego lo dejó.
Second and third. 2 down.
Literal.
That's off the inside corner.
Porquería. Mira, mira, para donde quiera la tira. La tiro arriba y el juego la manda para abajo la bola.
That one misses. Ball 2.
Ahí, bueno, se quedó ahí.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Ay, Dios, no. A él yo espero que se le lague también.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got it. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Si nos apoya.
Bottom of the second.
Leading
Cattell
off for the
Marte up to the
Dominican
plate.
The second baseman.
Don't get ahead in the count. You can forget about having any success against him.
Ahora no me deja mover el piscina.
That one, a
No,
triple
no se le
digits.
laguea porque
It's
yo
a
no sé.
tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Ball
missed.
in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now up to hit Francisco
A él le caen
Lindor.
justamente donde él quiere la pelota. Mientras que a mí, mira,
Cheater.
lo imposible para que caiga
To
bola.
first, Lindor retired. And now it's
Batting
going to be
sixth,
Jason
the catcher,
Varitek.
Jason Varitek.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
It gets down, base hit. Judge hustles it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Batting it,
First
the
and
third
second,
baseman,
2
Jose
outs. Next to hit,
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez. To the right side, and that goes foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. The
Coño.
too much on that one.
Yo no me puedo ponchar así, este juego basura, loco. Mira ahora cómo se van a empezar aquí a los picheos, tú verás. A él le salen nítidos. Nítido le salen los
New inning
picheos.
start.
Mira
Here
ahora.
comes
Chicago,
Corey
the
Seager.
second baseman, Corey
Seager hitting leadoff in
Chequen,
today's game.
gente,
Usually a
chequen.
shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
Míralo ahí.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Mira dónde se quedó frisado. Porque cuando yo estoy bateando o pichando.
Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. Outside low. 1-0.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Tira duro, con ánimo, hombre. Bendito brazo maricón.
And next is the designated hitter, Mike Piazza. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
Jota, gracias por darle like.
Ground ball left side. Can't glove it cleanly. And
No paran una.
the misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Singled and scored his first time. Out towards right center field. Yelich running hard. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. Leiter back to work. Foul ball there.
We have a switch hitting legend at the plate right now. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that is just great at everything he does.
Pégamela, porque él no me la pega.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Jota, gracias por tu like.
That's to third. Moncada tries to get back in time, but they got him. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. First time up was a pop out.
Jota, gracias por seguir.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This
Wow.
one in the air.
Like. Mi madre, pero mira por dónde verdad. Yo pensé era... Se cayó, no se cayó. ¿Qué fue lo que pasó? Ay, mi madre. No sé por dónde que verdad.
Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No, este juego está basura, loco. No sé qué es lo que tiene. Esa carrera que él bajó fue porque el juego se lagueó, hizo de todo. No sé qué es lo que tiene el juego.
And that is the third out of the inning.
Los picheos míos se laguean, se van pan de sea, un todo. Yo no entiendo qué es lo que tiene el juego.
Little chopper rolls foul.
No entiendo. Gracias por tu like, bro.
Right side.
Abatía un lío y los picheos se frisan. No sé, en verdad, no sé. Por eso yo he jugado poco este juego estos días. Mira, a él le salen bien los picheos, lo ven nítido, lo ven. Pero no entiendo, en verdad. El juego no está de mi lado. Exacto.
Next one misses.
Para él está bien. O sea, él la ve bien, él la ve bien. A mí, mira, los mismos picheos que yo le tiro a él. Lagueadísimo. Yo lo veo lagueado yo, pero a él le caen bien. A él le caen nítidos, pero yo no. Pero cuando es él, a él no se le laguea ni nada. No sé lo que tiene. Mira, a la de él fluyen bien la bola. No es de que vienen en el medio y hacen un mareo y caen para allá. La de él vienen bien. Coño, dame ese falla. Me dicen que él... ¿Cómo así? ¿Cómo así, José? ¿Que él es el que está lagueando el juego?
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Él utiliza un solo internet.
Fires across the diamond and a couple of quick outs. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
On his own right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And first offering
Mira,
is
mira cómo va a poner. Oh, yeah. Pero tiene rato, pero que porque mira cómo se queda el juego, mira. Y yo no he podido batear fluido ni nada porque que no, o sea, no puedo, en verdad. Mira cómo se queda. Él me hizo esa carrera porque el juego se me frizó a mí y él la bajó. O sea, literal.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
No puedo jugar así, loco, ¿no?
Williams makes the catch. And that is that.
Lo bonito que él puede batear bien. Él batea nítido.
And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell.
Mira, se frizó. No me dejó mover el
It
vaina.
looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Hard ground ball.
Le da bien.
Man aboard on the lead.
¿Cómo así, Jota? Como que no sea así.
Didn't take long to get a result for
Que no
that
soy
at bat.
yo.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play.
Pero
It's a
le-
team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one wrapped foul.
Él o sea,
Here comes
me
the
dijeron
ball.
que por el internet él. Pero a mí no me da dejando batear, no me deja, o sea, prácticamente no me deja hacer nada del juego.
Right there.
Pero me dicen que por él.
And that one is lifted in the air. Williams sizing this one up.
Sí, que él batea bien, a él no se le frisa, es a mí.
Well, those can be pretty
Es nomás a mí que se me está frizando, a él no.
Put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball right side could be two. Lindor.
Él le da bien a la bola.
Throw to first.
Yo no, porque a mí yo no sé qué es lo que dice.
That'll do it.
El batea, está bateando.
Back here in Denver. And here's
Los
the
picheos
catcher,
míos están
Jason
lagueando. Todo un tollo. Ni idea. Pero vamos a ver si le podemos hacer porque él no está bateando. Si a mí no se me estuviera frizando así. Tú viste ahorita que no se sabía si era out o 6 y la bola se cayó. Después pareció que fue out.
Fought off foul.
Un tollo.
And the 0-1.
Ok, mira, le di triple U el late. Yeah.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting,
And now it'll
the
be
right
Christian
fielder,
Yelich.
Christian.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out
Le
of
di
the
bien.
air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the first pitch misses in
Si
the
no se
dirt.
estuviera frizando, yo estuviera bateando por lo menos intentando hacer swing más fluido, pero así no se puede. Ay,
Gallo. And he's out on the tag.
pero
Here's
queda.
Jose Ramirez. Struck out
Now
swinging his
batting,
first
the
time.
third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And it looks like he wants to go through the
Mira,
signs
mira
again.
cómo se queda frizado. No, no.
Williams makes his way towards it, and the inning is over.
Así yo no puedo hacer nada.
Top six.
Leading off
And the
for
batter
the
now,
Avengers,
Derek
the
Jeter.
shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Kluber back to work.
Y le da ley para el mismo lado y yo estoy batiendo a la que le doy uno, me la dan aquí.
No man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a
Él le dio ley a
the
esas.
other way. They
Mira,
had
yo
eyes
sé.
on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
There's a swing and a drive.
Él no ha dado hit bueno, loco. Esa carrera la tiene por Toyos.
But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down.
Literal.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 32 years old, a former first-round
Sí, él la ve
pick
bien,
back
claro.
in
Él le va a dar todo.
2013. And a base hit. Dominguez fires it in quickly. Lead runner holds at second
Now batting,
base. First and second with
Kyle
one down.
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for
Aquí
1.
está claro.
Now pitching.
Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pero no sé si tiene mucho jugando, pero te recomiendo pisar con el pinpoint.
He gets there,
El pinpoint se me hace incómodo.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there.
Yo sé que el pinpoint es mejor, pero para mí.
Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Y lo he practicado, pero lo siento incómodo.
Ted Williams getting ready to hit a walk.
Yo tengo mucho jugando así. Mira, no me deja pichar ahora mismo. No me deja darle a nada. Ahora. Míralo ahí, no, es que no se puede. Hay algo, que él tiene algo raro, loco. No me deja hacer nada el juego. El juego hace lo que él diga, literal. Mira cómo se queda, mira. Sí, claro, ahora lo ha sacado. Es su magnífica, loco, qué porquería de juego. No lo atalizan, no hacen nada para arreglarlo.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Bueno.
Now it's going to be
The
Bernie
center
Williams.
fielder, Bernie Williams.
They say you win.
You know, this
Informa,
group of
no.
hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Mira.
Moncada zips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup, Jason Dominguez. The next to hit.
Ay, papá Dios.
2 in this one.
No va a ser sin actor de joder juego porque no sirve, loco, literal.
2 up, 2 down.
El juego está más frisado con la...
Here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys
Basura de
cower
juego
coming
me dio.
into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters, pitching on the road like
Sí,
this.
tira,
is
tira,
very
tira, ven, que lo voy a
impressive.
hacer.
This has been a treat to watch.
Mira, mira cómo está ese juego. O sea, yo nunca había jugado con una gente así, que se veía lagueado, pero no como está ahora. Mira, no me deja hacer nada, nada, nada. Mover el PCI, nada. Ahora, Dios mío.
Triple
Sí, claro,
digits on
claro.
that last pitch.
El juego no va, mi hermano. Nublado me tiene este juego así. Ve que se le cayó el internet. Ve que se le cayó el internet. Con su internet todo malo. ¿Vieron que se le cayó el internet con ese internet todo malo que él tiene? Que no era yo, y yo sé que no era yo. Es que yo sé que no era yo que tenía el internet así, tan asqueroso. Al final me dio la win. Sí, mira ahí cómo se le cayó el internet. Entonces, y lo bonito es que a él se le ve bien. A él el juego se le ve bien y al que el juego se le ve mal es a mí. Pues yo agarro. Entro a otro juego normal. Y no se ve así. Una de dos, el internet de él es de poco mega o sabrá Dios, ¿verdad? Es de muy poco mega o no lo tiene. Si es la salida de internet de él, pero para. Sí, exacto. Para él está bien. Para el que va mal es a mí. Tiene muchísima suerte de que te estuviera dando una paliza. Oye, pero tú eres hitter, tú eres el que estaba jugando. Pero suerte tienes tú de tener ese internet tan malo. Habla cuando tú arregles internet, muchachos, si era tú que estabas jugando. Literal. Habla cuando tú arregles internet, porque ese internet no sirve.
Jason Dominguez.
Porque si tú me estás hablando a mediado a que tú tenías ese internet, mi hermano, que no me dejaba hacer nada. A ver, por pichilete, no lanzara.
7 o'clock.
Ese internet tuyo, Dios te lo bendiga. Mira cómo se ven aquí los picheos normal. Y que tengo suerte de que me esté dando una paliza, muchacho.
Just missed.
Eso se ve con niños. Con niños no se discute.
Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Anthony Santander stands in now and watches strike one.
Bendiciones, ganaste.
And there's a strike.
He doesn't get a knock right here.
Dale gracias a Dios que ganaste.
He's going to eat at him for a while.
Experiencia para que arregles internet tan mediocre y basura.
Foul off the plate.
Internet más malo, mi hermano.
Dominguez, the board here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
Me dieron un cablecito para que se lo conecte bien.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
No tiene un cablecito para que se lo conecte bien al internet.
And that is way gone.
O cuidado si él está jugando por data,
It's 2-0.
con la data del teléfono. No te da.
Empty one away. An outstanding hitter.
Si está jugando con la data del teléfono.
Swing and a miss.
O esa la reta que viene en dos.
Two on the radar gun. Swings and
Diablo, pero un bloque tiene en la red.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there.
Ve la diferencia de ver los picheos fluidos a verlo con tu internet que se ve por sesiones geográficas.
On the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
And that one fouled off.
El diablo, pues la reta no le doy. La tu mamá que te ponga un internet bueno. O te le suba los gigas al internet del teléfono. Para que te dé para jugar.
Lindor retired. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. And today's starting pitcher, Dustin May.
He brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates.
El hueso
and
se me queda en
he's
el
take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Vea, ahora estoy jugando con una gente que tiene un internet bueno. No, no le des aquí tampoco. A campo abierto. La jaló del piso es.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right
Wow,
there.
pero muy en el piso. Yo sabía que sí.
Up the middle. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. De La Cruz.
Suscríbanse, dejen su like.
May checks the runner.
Baja esa mano, baja esa mano.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now batting Tristan Casas. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. In the dirt, but kept close.
No, no.
And another.
Tira atrás, tira atrás.
Here's a high chopper. Sends it to first. That ends the inning.
Ay.
Here in Cleveland, leading off, Jason
Leading
Varitek.
off for the Dominican Republic, the catcher,
Estoy bateando nada, no sé.
Varitek.
Swung on, belted. And that gets down in the corner.
Llegaba, pero ok.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Christian.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
El diablo, esa no la vi. La reta estoy bobo.
We're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
Yo la vi, esa yo la vi igualita. Le hicimos. Y como he atrasado, what the f. Diable, José, no estoy batiendo nada contigo. ¿Qué loco? ¿Qué loco? ¿Qué loco?
And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Oh, that's
Fuera de lo bueno.
Quickly, no messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through.
Wow.
Over to Albie.
Llega 6, coño.
What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, here is Moncada. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting six.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Oh. Dime. Ey, por ahí no.
And foul.
Dejen su like, mi gente, y suscríbanse.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2.
Hey.
Full to swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting seven.
Two outs, bases empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Missed with a changeup. And now it's even 1-1. And a ground ball to first.
Hey,
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Dejen su like, mi gente, y suscríbanse.
And we're back. And now, Jason Dominguez.
Vamos, Ana. No, diablo,
Swing
no.
and a high fly ball out there
Ahora
towards
sube el
left
PCI.
field. De La Cruz hauls it
Le hice el
in, and
swing
there's
así, me
one away.
meto donde queda.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough.
Hey.
They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Yeah.
Albies
Adelanta.
slings to first. First two batters retired here in the
Eso
top of
para,
the
mi
third.
gente.
Two down, bases empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. Just missed. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Outside with a breaking ball. Late on that fastball.
As a
Se
hitter,
aprieta bien el combo block.
from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And that misses. Now 3-1.
Espérate otra.
That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Two outs, runner at
¿Qué
first.
tal?
Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ya, que
to
esté
the
el
right
bueno,
side.
está bien.
That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger,
1 ball,
he's not
2
worried if he
strikes.
gets to an 0-2 count.
Up the middle. Lindor on to first. One up, one down. This is Corbin Carroll. We talked about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And it's fouled away.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive
ball,
because
2
there's
strikes.
certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Hey,
He couldn't hold back. He's rung up
and
on
dejen su
strikes.
follow, dejen su follow, dejen su like.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. May gets him quickly. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Ay, no, diable, esa cruzaba ahí, güey, hablador del juego.
First, leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek.
Yeah,
Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hey.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
El día.
0-2.
Two out, spaces
Mete
empty.
PCI, mete PCI, mete PCI.
Yelly set down on
Mete lo
strike.
que sea y te ponchar.
Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against
Ay,
the
no mío,
wall.
eso no es culpa mía.
Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez.
Perfecto, eso no es culpa mía.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
A mí me pasa cada rato.
Makes the grab for the second out. And next will be the
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter,
first
Tristan
baseman,
Casas.
Tristan.
Grounded out his first time.
Casas.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4. Ready now for the 5th inning. Down the third baseman, Jose
Vamos,
Ramirez.
José.
The third baseman.
Ryan
Jose
back to
Al
work.
lejecito, vete tú. Para que te subes y a ver
On
a...
the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Vamos a bajar.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Bernie Williams digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Hauls it in, 1 away. So up next,
The left
Jason
fielder, number
Dominguez.
24,
He's
Jason
0 for 1.
Dominguez.
And a foul ball.
Que la reta, venga, yo te la quiero agarrar. Ya.
On the ground, a short could be
Oy.
2. Glove for
Say.
1, and that's
Se la
2.
jugada. Bárbaro. La gogó ya, Luis.
We head to the bottom of the 5th.
Leading off
Here's the
for
third
San
baseman,
Diego,
Yoan
the
Moncada.
third baseman, Yoan.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. The 1-0. High fly ball, pretty
Le dio la madre a eso.
right center. That's back. Bang! And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Bárbaro, no lo pasó.
And that is ball 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. And this is inside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Slow roller to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
May delivers. That one 90. Top of the 6th inning. Now Anthony Santander.
Coño.
Late swing, foul to the left.
En su falo.
Nabs it, and a quick out number one. So now the DH spot, Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for
Pero pica, si va a picar, no dura una hora en el aire.
That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude.
A sentada se le daba tiempo a él ahí.
2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Rips one to left. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kicks and fires. That's in there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Yeah.
1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to put the ball to it.
That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Marte around second. And that's a double.
Que habrá sido un corredor más rápido de las manos.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jason Varitek will hit next.
El West. No la vi esa.
Late that time.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Diablo, buen picheo, loco. Necesitaban que hacer una carrera más bien.
Corbin Carroll. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And it is 2-1. That one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. May comes set. Ripped on the ground to second.
Ya le han robado duelo, que no está justo, ¿no?
One away, bottom of the 6th. Ellie De La Cruz.
Pero imagínate. A mí me pasa muchas veces.
The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swinging a foul out of play. And he grounds one to the right side. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ken Griffey Jr. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs. Popped up left side, and it stays fair.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. May fires. That one fouled off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. May checks over to first, and he's back. Ground ball to the right side. Marte And it gets by him.
Se dura más.
And they can't get the out.
Tranquilo, hay tiempo.
Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Hay tiempo, dura más.
2 outs. Tristan Casas now at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. That misses. Ball 1. Junior, the lead runner at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, John Franco.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Gracias.
He'll do it himself. Inning over on the ground out. Here's Yelich at the dish, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
La cebolla. Gente, dejen su follow, dejen su like.
A little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way.
Dejen su follow, dejen su like.
To left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. That one in triple digits.
Always exciting to see a home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
La semana, loco, pero que esa cresta la tira duro, eh. ¿Cómo? Le di demasiado bien. Está bien, él le ha robado 2 por. Ya, le de 3 iba a estar ese Ramirillo.
If he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to Casas, and that is the inning. Here in Cleveland, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive, he's got it.
Diable, porque se me cayó. Bueno, la tiré mal.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Jason Dominguez. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
High fly ball out towards left field. Dominguez on the move, racing back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Line drive, base hit.
Wow, wow.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Yeah, fue good.
You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases though. Pickoff move to second.
Tira esa bola para abajo.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. Ball 1 to the right fielder.
Ball 2.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're the bottom of the 7th.
Ay, Dios mío, ese picheo no iba ahí.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So
off balance throw in time. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Anthony Santander.
Robo nada
Swinging
más.
into the warning track.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and
0-1's
misses
the
for
count.
strike one. Way out front for strike two.
Well, he's been
No ball,
aggressive
two
right out of the
strikes.
box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Diable, yo sabía, pero
Serious gas at
no pueden
102
echar
on
tanto
that one.
tampoco.
2 outs, space is empty. Here's
Ah, bien.
Ketel Marte. A swing and a miss. And that's
Entre el
strike
cambio y la
one.
reta me tiene divariando.
Late with the swing
Me
now.
tiene divariando el cambio y la reta en el ojo.
After that
No balls,
velocity.
2 strikes.
Gente, dejen su like, su follow.
Hit pretty well
Pero
in the
van
air
ahí,
out
pero
to
está
center.
bien.
Junior under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Pasado nada.
Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the shortstop.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next
1 ball,
one in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's off
Oh,
the
that's off the
inside
plate.
corner. It's 2-2. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Out there to center. And it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
El hit más
That's
disgustado
back-to-back
del
singles for
mundo.
him. Really nice job staying
Now
inside
back,
with his
the
hands to
designated
fight
hitter,
off that pitch. Man, that
Husband.
cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a
Ramirez.
way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it
0-1's
pretty
the
well.
count.
Ramirez swings through it for strike one. Breaking ball
Inside ball.
inside. 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to
That's a
close that
ball.
gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through.
Now pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
And now Tristan Casas. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play as they get out of another jam. And back here in Cleveland, we go to the 9th. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-1.
time.
Diaño, loco.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to
No
pick
tiene ni variando
down.
con estas redes. papá.
Excellent command at both locations.
Ground
Wow.
ball for Casas. He steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek.
¿Quién está por la lanza?
And he blows that one by him at
0-1's the
100.
count.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball, that's down.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good job to fight that one off.
Now pitching. Camilo. No ball.
Here's a 1-2.
Wow.
And he got
Qué
him.
matemático.
Now 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now Christian Yelich swings and misses. 0-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Hacks and misses.
Oh, esa no sé.
And we're back. Here is Yohan Moncada. Fouled off down the right side. Chapman, the tall lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Dominguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Marte whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. On the ground, right side. And
No me hagas eso, juego, concho, que ahora con Pablo me la empaja.
keeps it going. Yasmani Grandal will hit next.
Mira, ya empezó la guía, así que fue. Ahora.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
No, he's in.
Albies dives back in.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
2-2 the count.
Squirts away a little bit. This could end it. Line drive.
Qué problema, mi hermano.
Into the gap. Albies makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. The throw is offline and he's
Qué problema.
and they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Safe. And with 2 outs, the tying run is at third.
¿En qué problema me he metido, tío?
Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. That one missing inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly up.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. On the first, ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score.
Mi gente, dejen su like, su follow. Nos vemos mañana.